gentlemen, welcome to another Ljubljana Talks right here at IMEX, live taking place on our stand C540, and with Goraz we have another lovely colleague of ours. I'm gonna say I'm so happy Natascha Ringerthaler from the Salzburg Convention Bureau is with us, and there's a special bond that connects Ljubljana and Salzburg, more than just history, but we are also partners in the EU CVB Network, and I think there's a lot of things that we can talk about. So Natascha, welcome. Thank you for taking your time.
Thank you for your invitation to both of you. Thank you.
I know it's been a busy time for you, and the day is not over yet. So let me first say, because both Ljubljana and Salzburg are members of EU CVB Network, how do you look at the network and what's your opinion on it?
Thank you once again for inviting me. I'm happy to answer your question, Jan. Yes, we are happily part of the EU CVB network as well, right from the beginning, basically. I don't have the year of the announcement in mind at the moment, but I recall it was just right before COVID started. So all the enthusiasm of the network to create something together, to create live events together, basically. Got a little break, basically, but we did all our best to create online events as well. What I think about the network, I think it's a great idea. I think it was one of the best ideas ever, I guess, since last year, basically anniversary today at the IMEX, we announced that we will have another 8th member as well. And it's just a very, very good idea, not only for us as the convention bureaus, as the destinations, but also for the clients as well, because when we organize an event as a destination like Salzburg, somewhere like in Brussels, for instance, to invite clients, associations, PCOs, there's more benefit for the client and also for us as the destinations if we bundle all our power, like manpower and all the budget as well, to create one lovely big event where the client can meet all the destinations, and not only that, but also to change knowledge, to exchange ideas and also experience of events, and also sharing possible congresses as well.
Natascha, actually, we always start also with the more personal question about you, actually.
Okay.
I heard you are a mountaineer, is that true?
That's true.
And tell us more, how did you came to this industry? What was the reason why you are here, actually,
Yes.
where you are now?
Actually, start from the beginning. I was doing an economic studies at university, and during university, of course, you want to earn some money to be able to spend some money. And I started working with the events industry with an event agency. We're still working together with them as a convention bureau at the moment, but now I'm basically on the other side. And I really got excited about the job because it was so different to everything else. It was different every day. It was exciting meeting new people. And then from the event agency part, I got to know the idea of the convention bureau. I have to be honest, I didn't know that there is a convention bureau before, and I was even more excited about what convention bureaus do, how different the job is every day, and I simply just can't sit in an office 9 days, 9 to 5, and all the week, all day long. I love it to be outside, and I love to bring people to my hometown, to my home destination, to get them the same feel about the destination, the mountains, of course.
Here is younger audience why you should join our industry. This is the best example and
Definitely.
best explanation. Yes. So Natascha, you started strong this year with Europe Congress event and
Yes.
some other events you hosted. How important are such events for Salzburg, and what does it mean to host such an events?
For us, it's a big chance actually to present the destination right in the destination to all the different categories of buyers, like event agencies, PCOs, corporate clients, and also association clients. It's the best possible way to introduce the destination and also showcase the destination, how everything is on site, how the walking distances are. And what we really recognize after all events that we hosted, actually, no matter if city center or countryside, or if it was a destination experience trip with just a very small group, people come back. They really enjoy the destination, they get to know it, they get to experience it, and they are excited about to really bring business and events to Salzburg.
Salzburg is a great destination. And
Yes.
of course, we know it not just because of your ranking and statistics and the history of events that you have, and of course certain songs that forever will be linked with Salzburg, not just Mozart's composition, but other stuff. But there's also new stuff. There's really exciting stuff. Can you tell us about what is happening new in Salzburg?
Yes, of course, I'm happy to. Salzburg is, as you mentioned already, known for Mozart, known for Baroque buildings, known for UNESCO World Heritage. But there are a lot of new builds actually as well, such as, for instance, a new hotel called The Passenger. It's close to the airport, so basically that might be the idea for the name. Completely new meeting hotel, about 100-ish bedrooms, will be open in autumn. And of course there are some refurbishments as well, so I might assume that some people know Schloss Fuschl, not only because of Sound of Music, but also because of the lakeside and mountains. And this property, for instance, got taken over and will reopen as a Rosewood property. And we just heard it will be the 1st of July, so not much longer to wait. We are really excited about already.
Since
Yeah.
Austria is one of the rare countries with a proper statistical report about the events, which is called MIRA, by the way. Can you share a little bit about the ratio between corporate market and association market in your city, and maybe some fascinating facts and figures about Salzburg 2023?
Sure. Yes, there is the Meeting Industry Report Austria, and yesterday was the press conference, so it got published. The key facts and the figures of last year got published. Actually, I have to also add that it's based on you don't have to tell about the events that are taking place in your property, but it is wanted, basically. So it's kind of mirroring the picture, but it's not the accurate key dates. Salzburg was the second best city or region actually last year. We are on the second place after Vienna. In Salzburg, there are happening a lot of scientific congresses, congresses in other fields as well. Automotive is a very, very strong topic in Salzburg, not only in the congress part, but basically more in the corporate side. There are many corporate events as well. I think there are more in the number of events, more meetings, seminars, incentives, and corporate events, of course, compared to congresses. But it's a completely different period of time. The attendees stay in the destination, different amount of partners that are involved in the two event sectors. But we are really happy with the results of last year.
Amazing. Congrats.
Thank you.
Your big brother, Vienna, just announced the subsidies for 2024 and so on. Do you believe in subsidies, or do you have it also in Salzburg? What about that, in your city?
Yeah. I think it's a hot topic basically because, of course, budget sensitive associations, PCOs, event organizers in total might then decide for a destination who offers some financial support. There is, of course, also kind of financial support in Salzburg as well. On the one hand, in the city of Salzburg, but also in the countryside. But you have to match certain criteria that you are able to apply for the subsidy. And then it's not just that you receive a bunch of money, but you also have to, it's just a certain small amount per participant, actually. If I believe in them or not, I think they are in the industry for a long time already, and I think they will be there for many years more. I think in the end, many destinations will decide for the destination they like best. And I think in the end, there are many other factors as well that count when deciding for a destination or event location.
I definitely agree. Well, one of the buzzwords this two days actually was also sustainability. I know that in Austria you were pioneers on that field, but do you measure also the carbon footprint of events per se, or is this just supporting the idea for sustainable transformation, or do you have a tool in place which really can measure events according to new standards of European Union and new legislation which is already in place?
Actually, there is not a must. The event organizers have to do it. Of course, sustainability is a hot topic, as you mentioned, also in Salzburg. There are some green meeting certified. In Austria, it's called the österreichisches Umweltzeichen. So there is an official.
It was the pioneers.
Yeah. 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 And some properties have it, some agencies have it, some event hotels have it, and there is definitely event agencies, event organizers who ask for a certified event to host a certified event, but not all yet actually, and all the properties that are not certified, they still match some of the criteria already. So I think in Austria, or especially in Salzburg, we already have a strong focus on sustainability and what we do in our daily business. What it's like, we don't recognize it anymore, I would say.
Which is the best.
Yeah.
Which is the best.
It's part of your lifestyle.
Yes.
The point that we have reached, because we know it's IMEX, it's busy, we only have a couple of minutes left.
Yes.
So I'm going to go straight into the fire questions, which are short questions that you can answer in longer or shorter form.
Okay.
So the first question, ice or fire?
Ice.
Sea or mountains?
Mountains.
Can you explain that?
Because I always lived in the mountains region, and I chose ice because I love skiing and ski mountaineering, so that combines both, and I just feel my best in the mountains.
Do you prefer congress centers or special venues?
Special venues.
And the last question for you, who is the biggest event agency in the world? It's based in Salzburg. It was born in Salzburg.
Liberty.
The biggest event agency ever in the world. It's Red Bull, dear audience.
Oh my God.
Born in Salzburg.
Oh my God.
It's not about drinks, it's about events, and
it's
they are
about
doing
events.
exactly.
Yeah.
Natascha, thanks for being our guest.
Thank you.
Amazing.
That was a tricky question.
It was a tricky question, of course. We always finish like that. But thanks for being our guest. It was an amazing Ljubljana talk. And guys, stay tuned. We are coming back soon. And power to the meetings.
Yes.